Hello everybody and welcome back to the Stanley parable. Yesterday, we did the good ending. The one where you do everything you're told to do. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's just gonna be one of those days where we do whatever the hell we want.
What could it mean?
It could
Stanley
mean
decided to go to the meeting room.
this desk has nothing but a pencil sharpener.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'll find a trace of them. They're here somewhere. Let me in here. Okay, no, don't. Fine, don't let me in. I hate Mondays. The picture's changed. It's even prettier now. It's a leaf with dew. A dewy leaf. Anybody in there? Why's your cup on your chair? That's what I want to know.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
He went right.
he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It's a hell of a mess in there. I don't know what the hell's been happening in this place. A computer that's on. No. No. No? Let me in a room. No. We're in an employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It is gorgeous.
Stanley simply stood here, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't. What's in there anyway? It's a factory. No. Stanley just went straight ahead.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey! What have we got here? Let's drink in the blueprints. Run away! Drink in blueprints? And run away! Why is that door shut? I want to go this way! Yes! My nemesis is not here today. That's cool. There you are! In flat form. Bob Log. What have we got here? Let's head down.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Not at all, mate.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Well, that's
There's
true.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Stop trying to tell me what to
I'm not
do.
asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Her who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Okay.
To let her back into your life.
Who's that?
She's been waiting.
Who? And where? Let's try this door. That door's broken. Okay, so who is it I'm looking for? Who are you talking about, narrator? Where are you? I don't know where he is. What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To
Okay.
reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another.
Fine. Fine, I'll answer the phone. Hello? Hello? What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Huh?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Fine.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Uh-huh.
They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Well, she is kind of nice, but no.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Hey! Doesn't it make walls that you could walk through? I want to walk through that wall. Narrator, you're a complete git. Right. Hi, baby.
This is a very sad story
Give me a
about the
kiss.
death of a man named Stanley.
What? No. I press S. And E. And every other key. There we go. I pressed H. Hey, baby. How's it going? Now what do I do? I want to come out. Please press 1. Okay. Fine. Let me out! Let me out! I don't like being confined. Had too much of that in my life. I didn't say anything. Let me out! No! I refuse. I refuse to press Y. You can't make me. I'm just going to stare at the mannequin's boobs. Mannequin boobs, mannequin boobs. No, I'm still not doing it. Hang on. I'm gonna press this button. Whoa, what did that do? Oh, it saved the screenshot. Okay. Fine. I pressed Y. Can I leave now? This sucks. This sucks. Let me out. 8. Come on. Something. Anything. What? Press R to watch TV. The TV's not on. This is unfair. This is not normal. Why did you make me do this game? Press what? Press 2 to spend time with the boys. Okay. I have no boys. Narrator, you're a complete arsehole. Let me out of here. Let me out. Right now. Got a big open window there. A mannequin for a wife. Oh, a fridge. I can't use the fridge. Press Z to prepare dinner. Okay. I want to sit on the couch. Let me out! This is not fair! Come on! Fine, fine, narrator, fine. What do you want from me? What do you want? This isn't possible! Press 8. Aha! The 8 game! I've done it. Oh my god! This is mind numbing! Let me out! This sucks ass! Let me out! Hello, baby. Oh, hello there. Now, how are you today? I don't know. I'm feeling a little stiff. Really? Me too, baby. Oh, you're so bad. Is it really reduced to this? Are you made of wood? Are you the evil female equivalent of Bob Log? Are you? Come on. Next button press better to be let me out of the room. Right, I'm at work in the morning. I'm just doing Stanley's job. It's telling me what to do. And if I press anything else, it doesn't do anything. Oh, come on, narrator. Please press B to question nothing. Fine. I'm trying to question it. Why am I even doing this? This has to end at some point. I spent a whole frickin'... No, I don't know. I spent ages in here. Or maybe it just seems like that. This is just like my old job. It's exactly like my old job. Let me out! Let me out! So, from around these parts, you're not going to come to life and kill me in my sleep, are you? That's usually what happens. That narrator, I'm sorry, he was a jerk off. I can't do anything, what do I do? Tell me! So I think we've learned a lesson here, boys and girls. Don't piss off the narrator. Don't piss off the fucking narrator. What else is there to do? Can we escape? The game is now paused. We can't do anything. Well, I'm guessing this is it. We're stuck. Forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Endeavor! Okay, you know what? No, I'm beginning the game again. Okay. Right, okay, this time we're still not going to do what the narrator tells us.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Blah blah blah, whatever. I don't like you, narrator.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm going to go a different way this time. Because the narrator pissed me off that time.
When Stanley came to
I'm
a
going to go
set
to the
of
left,
two open
yes.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. I did, because I'm awesome. Whatever.
Yet,
Meeting
there
room,
was not a
yeah,
single
blah blah
person
blah,
here
whatever.
either.
Shut up.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No, Stanley went into the broom closet and shut the
Stanley
door.
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, Stanley climbed up the broom closet ladder thing and looked for a door.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be.
I'm going to stand in here all I want. You're a
It was
dick.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with,
There's
he'd be
plenty to
justified
interact
in
with.
some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
And do you know what FA stands for? Football Association, yes! What, do you think it stood for anything else?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing
Yes!
around doing
Yes, I
nothing?
am!
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because I don't want to do what you told me and you made me stand in a fucking room with a mannequin for about 20 minutes there. What?
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, why is it here then? There's gotta be something in here. There has to be. There has to be something in here we can
To
do.
you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
They probably do. Come on
Stanley
now.
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Oh,
That or
thank
with
you.
drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yeah, well. All gotta have a hobby, you know?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Yes.
He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Indeed it
Please
is.
remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Fine.
All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
We're dead too. You made us wait, I'm making you wait, mate. That's all there is to it. Seriously, because you know what? Fuck you. Narrator. Although you're probably a very nice man in real life, and the purposes of this gameplay. Come on, nothing else to say? Anything? No? Fine. Well, this isn't an ending then. Fuck it.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Okay.
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, he didn't. He walked downstairs. To the basement. Ah, what's down here? Cardboard box and a note. We can get the note. So here we are.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
No, we couldn't.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
Indeed,
and in
we
such
might.
a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Everyone would think
And
he
then
was
something
crazy.
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense.
Yeah,
And as
let's just
Stanley
go home for the
pondered
day.
this, he began to make other strange observations.
Like?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
I was
And for
wondering
that
that.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
It appeared to
No,
be,
Stanley
yes.
said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh,
12B4.
relief Stanley felt to have
1, 2,
finally
B4.
found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
What?
ground.
What?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical staff stout, and it too appeared.
Oh my
It was
god.
so much fun, and Stanley
Whee!
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Okay.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Where's
Did the voice
Stanley?
not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How
Yeah.
else would the voice explain all that?
Exactly.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yes.
So he
I will.
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake up.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Of course.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
That's not.
I
That's
want
not.
my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Why?
My
It's
life
boring.
is normal.
No, it's not.
I am normal.
No, you're not.
Everything will be fine.
No, you won't.
I am okay.
Someone's listening to one of those tapes, aren't they? That didn't work. That didn't work at
Stanley
all.
began screaming.
Ah!
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Let me out of the
I have
building.
a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
Okay, I don't like this anymore. I want to get out of this place.
And everything went black.
What? Why? did everybody
This
go?
is the story of a woman named Mariela.
What? Who thought she was a man named Stanley?
Mariela woke up on a day like any other. She
Oh dear
rose,
gods, really?
dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Fine.
Although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy.
Yeah.
This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in
Harlan.
that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was
Okay.
comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Oh.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this.
Okay.
So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Oh, she took her
And
briefcase
then
with
she
her.
turned and ran.
And then she turned back and picked up her briefcase. So boys and girls, that was Stanley Parable episode 2. We had 2 endings there, both of which annoyed the hell out of me. So I want to see what happens next. But until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye! Oh my god, my head is going to explode!